We're joined by Cloudcroft Volleyball. Their season begins on Saturday. They make the long trip out to Texaco. And, of course, Texaco, we know, is one of the best programs in the state pretty much perennially. And we are joined by head coach Vanessa Hughes. Coach, how are you today?
Hi, I'm great. How are you?
Fantastic. You want to introduce the three seniors you brought with you today?
Sure. I got Marisa Romero, I've got Naitlyn, Barnett, and I've got KarterAnn Mansell.
All right. How's everybody doing today? Good?
Good.
Good. All right. Very good. Coach, I mean, another really solid year last year, and last couple years have obviously been great for Cloudcroft Volleyball. And, you know, trying to keep that momentum going into this season. First off, how was the summer? Did you have a lot of them working out and doing some stuff with you guys?
Oh, yeah. Summer was great. It was a lot of work. They were good. They didn't like me very much, but they were good, and they did what they needed to do to progress. We also went to a camp that was phenomenal over at Western University, so it was really, really good.
Okay. And for those that may not know, Coach Hughes is also the powerlifting coach and basically the strength and conditioning coach up there for, I think, pretty much most of the sports programs. So your regimen is tough but fair. Would that be fair to say?
I think it's fair. Just don't ask the kids.
Okay. Yeah, I seem to remember I think it was volleyball last year, as a matter of fact. I'm talking about particular things that were, was it duck walks or things like that? Okay, they nodded their head right away. I remember the duck walks, okay. But I mean, those are those kind of things that pay off once you get into the season, and I'm sure you've probably seen that over your first couple of years, coaching this program. Is that fair?
Oh, for sure. Yes, definitely fair. Their vertical is much better, and they're just stronger all around, and that's what we need: the strength on the court.
Okay. How the first couple of weeks of practice going? I know you obviously get some new ladies that'll show up that maybe haven't been around for summertime, but get around once school starts. How's it been the first couple of weeks getting started?
There's some rough stuff, but I think we've got a pretty solid team. I'm actually pretty excited. I can't wait to see them move forward, and pretty for sure, 99.9% think we'll be at state. Okay.
And you got a good numbers between varsity and JV this year? You feel like you got a pretty good
whole? Oh, plenty. Yeah. We have we also have a C team.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we've got a lot.
Yeah, that's something, and it's interesting. I think you guys are the last volleyball program we've had in here, but every single one of them talks about how many ladies come out and want to play volleyball, whether it's Thule, Cloudcroft, Mescalero, Alamogordo. Something about this area, it seems like there's a lot of interest in it.
There is, especially lately, which is good because we've needed to have as many options as we can. And I'm proud of the kids because they're really coming out of their shells, especially after a long period of being stuck in a home and not wanting to really move. So it's been really, really great.
Okay, very good. All right, well, glad to hear that the off season went well. And move over here to Marisa and tell me about how your summer was. Did you get to do anything fun outside of volleyball, or just doing sports stuff this summer?
I went to Washington D.C. for the NRECA youth tour for small rural electric cooperatives.
Oh, okay.
So that's something that they do just from the school. I think PVT does it, and Otero County Electric. So I went to D.C. for about a week, and other than that, I just worked. I internshiped at the hospital in Ruidoso, which was nice. So
yeah, you're very busy. Yeah. I think you're the second volleyball player. I think Emily Grinder was also on that trip as well. So
yeah, she was.
Yeah, so I mean, it's kind of cool. We got a lot of different student athletes that are doing those kind of things. How was that? Was it really cool to get to go around D.C.?
Yeah, it was fun. I had a lot of kids. You're around a ton of people, but it was nice.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. How about volleyball and sports stuff? I mean, just busy with conditioning and all that throughout the summer?
Yeah. There wasn't anything for basketball because we're still looking for a coach, so there wasn't anything there. But for volleyball, we went to Western, and we had a couple scrimmages. We scrimmaged Thule, and Mescalero had a scrimmage.
Arizona at Western.
Douglas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys had a nice mix, got to see some different teams from around the area. So, all right, that's good. How about you? I mean, how do you first couple weeks of practice, how's it been? Do you feel like you're where you want in your game with the season starting in a couple days?
Yeah, I think so. Hopefully. I mean, it's coming up quick, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, you guys have had a couple weeks to kind of get used to things before the first game. Wasn't like you had to start right away. So that's a nice positive there.
Yeah.
Where do you feel like in your game you've shown improvement this year? Is there one or two things that jump out to you? Is your defense, your passing?
Yeah, maybe my passing.
Okay. What position are we going to see out there this year?
Outside hitter, and I'll be in the back row, I guess, too. Question mark? All the way around.
Okay. Basically anywhere they need you to play kind of thing. Yeah. Okay. Very good. And you feel like, I mean, you talk about your passing. I mean, how about, if they have you as an outside hitter, you feel like your attacking's pretty good and getting some kills? Yeah.
My timing got a lot better at Western. Usually, or since I've been playing, I would go on the right side. I would hit from the right side. And I always thought I was better at that, but the coaches at Western, the college girls, they were like, outside. So I don't know. I thought I did pretty well there.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right, very good. Move over here to Naitlyn. How about you? Anything fun this summer? Just doing sports stuff, working? What was going on?
Well, obviously, again, with basketball, I couldn't really do much. We didn't have a coach, but I went to Corpus at the beginning of July, and other than that, I've just been focusing on volleyball pretty much.
Okay. Corpus, just a family vacation, get to go have some fun. Okay. Very pretty, nice there when you went?
Very, yes.
Okay, good. I always hear wonderful things about Corpus Christi, so haven't had the opportunity. And how about, the volleyball part of it? You got to do the same thing as go to Western, get to play the scrimmages and all that?
Yes, we did. I think Western really helped us a lot, especially with like team bonding. I feel like we kind of got closer just with being around each other, and I don't know, I feel like it definitely built up our chemistry within the team. Okay.
And for you, I mean, just having those off-season workouts, how much does it help you when practice starts at the beginning of the school year? Is that a huge difference?
So much.
Yeah.
We do a lot in the summer. We do a lot of hard work. And I think at the beginning of the season, it's really just focusing on conditioning. And I feel like I'm ready for it with the summer.
Okay. And what position are we going to see out there this year? Just pretty much everywhere? What would you consider to be your strongest position out there on the floor? Is there one in particular?
Setting.
Setting? Okay.
Yes. So I'll be playing all around, but I'm setter. So, yeah that'll probably be it.
Is that where you feel like your improvement has been in passing, or is there some other parts of your game that you've improved
I think hitting I've improved on. I was never a hitter. I always played back row, but I think I've really improved on my hitting.
Yeah, I got just the excitement of I think the sound the volleyball makes
yes.
when you can hit it really well. It's one of those things. But I think if you're in the gym, and everybody can enjoy that. All right, we'll move over here to KarterAnn. And how about you? Anything fun going on this summer? Just kind of hanging out, or what was happening?
I went to Nashville for TSA, like late July, and then I just worked. Other than that,
okay. Where do you work at?
Cloudcroft Brewing Company.
Oh, okay, very good. Yeah, I think we had one of the football players was at TSA as well in Nashville. His name is escaping me at the moment, but obviously it sounded like that was everything went well at the competition. How was it? Did you get to kind of go around Nashville and see some of the sites, or was it mainly just focusing on the competition?
It was mainly just focusing on the competition. We didn't really leave the hotel, but we got to go to the Grand Opry.
Grand Ole Opry? Mm-hmm. That's cool.
So that was fun.
And what got you into TSA and into that kind of stuff, the science part of it?
Well, I had a friend who did it, and she kind of just convinced me to try it, and then I liked it, so I just stuck with it.
Okay, cool. Very good. How about, and got to do the volleyball activities throughout the summer? Mm-hmm. Yeah. How much do you feel like that helped you as you got into practice just last Monday?
I think it helps a lot just with, like she said, like preparing for it.
Yeah.
And getting into a routine of playing volleyball.
Yeah. And you got to go to the camp at Western as well? Mm-hmm. What did you take away from that? Do you feel like you learned one or two things while you were there?
Definitely. I think it helps a lot just not being coached by a coach, but like by other players, because they know like what you could be struggling with and things like that.
Yeah. Someone that's a little bit closer to your age, things like that makes a difference. I understand completely. How the first couple weeks of practice gone? I mean, has it been easy to get back into the grind of things?
For the most part.
Yeah. All right. And what positions are we going to see out there this year? Is it just kind of like the other two ladies, wherever they need you at?
Yeah, for the most part.
All right. Okay. Where do you feel like maybe your game has improved? Passing, defense, hitting?
I think I've improved with hitting a little bit.
Okay. And Coach, we got these three here. Who are some of the other ladies that are going to be important for y'all this year? Are there some other names we can throw out there?
Yes, we have Casey Hughes, Cassia Moore, we have Aurora, we have Emma Parker, we have Adriana. I think there's a few new girls that just moved in too, and so we've got a lot of girls. I can't go through the whole list.
Oh, no. I'm just,
okay.
No. I know between JV and C team and all that, but there's obviously some key players. Overall, I mean, where do you feel like your strengths are going into the season? I mean, do you feel like you've got the ability to be attacking, good defensively, passing. What stand out for you from summer and into the first couple weeks of practice for you?
Honestly, don't want to give away secrets, but I will say that all around we have a solid team that can play pretty much the whole court, and their volleyball knowledge and IQ is pretty incredible. So I'm hopeful that it's not going to be set positions, that they can play the whole court. I have a lot of athletic ability too, which has been awesome to have more than just a couple. And so it's going to be, I don't know, I feel like we're going to be really strong, like crazy strong.
Yeah.
Not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, everything. We are a really put together team.
Yeah, and it sounds like, I mean, just from the ladies talking about chemistry-wise, you got to do some team building in the off-season, so seems like a pretty close-knit group. There's not factions on the team or anything. Everybody is all together on this.
It's not too bad, right? It's not too bad. Bad apples are hard to get rid of, but we've had some really good, we got a good bag.
Yeah, I was going to say, you got some good kids. Every time I chat with y'all, you always seem to have some really great young people that are coming in. And you start off the schedule, I mean, ridiculously tough. Texaco is always one of the best 2A programs. So, and I was going to say, I think you've done that the last couple of years, right? You guys gone out to Texaco?
We've tried to, yes, because then we can see where we're at, and it makes us look a little better, even if we might lose by a few points.
Yeah.
We look really good playing them, and he's a good coach. So I'm hoping to outcoach him this year. We'll see. That's my plan.
I was going to say, coach is just as competitive as the ladies are out there.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yep.
All right, move back over here to Marisa. And how about your being a senior this year? You know, you've got obviously some younger players on the team. Are there things that you wish you had known when you were a freshman, when you were a sophomore, that you can kind of impart to them and maybe they won't be so worried about things? Or is there one or two things that kind of stands out to you from your time being a part of this program?
I don't know. Maybe it's kind of hard sometimes, but like to always be happy. Everyone makes fun of me because I'm always smiling and stuff.
You are.
Like in a game and everything. So I feel like it's easier to play any sport when the people around you are just smiling and have a good attitude, I guess.
And I mean, that attitude can be infectious as well. I mean, if you've got it, it can pass along to the other your teammates as well.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's definitely a good thing to pass along to them, that, you know, just be yourself out there right at the end of the day. We're going to see you out in any other sports this year? Basketball, obviously? No? I mean, it depends on what, obviously, the coaching situation is probably part of that.
I'm thinking about it. I kind of talked about it, but that internship at the hospital, it's in Ruidoso, so it is a little bit of, I have to commute. And so originally, like, my plan last year was I wasn't going to play any sports and I was just going to do that, but I changed my mind because it's important. It teaches you a lot, just life lessons, and so I'm still thinking about it. I am going to for sure do track because I did really well at state last year, and it was kind of not expected. I wasn't expecting to, at least, and so, yeah, I'll definitely do track, and then basketball we'll just kind of see. If I can work out something that's more flexible for me for that reason, probably, but
okay.
Yeah.
Basketball season's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of games and stuff, I understand.
For the tournaments and stuff, just everything, I feel like there's a lot more traveling than volleyball, so we'll see.
She going to talk you into powerlifting?
I want to. I so want
to. Maybe I'll do the workouts with them to.
And powerlifting, I'll work with your schedule, love. I'll work with your schedule.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I haven't talked about it, but maybe.
See, I'm doing some recruiting for you here.
Yes.
Is athletics something you'd want to continue after high school, or are you focusing on other things after this?
Yeah, I don't think so. I've done enough. I've done my fair share, I think. But.
And so, obviously, sounds like something you want to get into the medical field after high school?
Yes. So, I'm planning to go to UTEP. I've heard that they've had a really good... I've looked into it, their nursing program. And so, I really want to go there. We get in-state tuition because we're the bordering county or whatever. And so, that's kind of my goal. I want to do NICU, and they have a program there. And so, that's kind of what I want to do and pursue.
What made you want, I mean, that specific one? I mean, NICU is obviously a very specific specialty. Is there a reason that interested you, or?
I don't know. I think I've been saying that ever since I was little. I mean, obviously I didn't know the difference between like labor and delivery and that, but I really do want to do NICU. I'm hoping. I know it's going to be really hard, but that is just something I think I have a knack for it. So I've kind of seen the OB already, and I'm that's what I'm doing now, job shadowing, and so we'll just see.
What's the biggest thing you've learned from doing the interning? I mean, obviously, I'm sure you learn a ton and you get a better idea of, is this something I really want to do kind of thing. It sounds like it's strengthened that this is something you want to do.
So I actually was job shadowing the nurse educator, and she would go on the units, and for me, like, it's just the babies again. I don't know what it is, just little kids and babies. Like, I just love it, and so I've learned a lot. Like, it's a lot. They're busy. You get burnt out. But you have resources and you have people there to help you, and I think that's really important because I think a lot of people going into it, they think that they kind of have to stay quiet, but you can kind of hurt yourself if you do that. And so, so it's...
And everything you do, mental health is important, so make sure you're taking care of yourself. Absolutely. All right, very good. All right, move over here to Naitlyn, and how about you? I mean, when you think back to your time as a freshman, as a sophomore, just in sports, are there things like, man, I wish I had known that now that you're a senior, it would have helped you out a little bit?
Honestly, I wish I would have dedicated myself more. I feel like now it's kind of too late. Although I have like a whole season, I feel like I really should have I didn't play my sophomore year, and I'm really upset about it. So I feel like I should have really put myself out there more. And I feel like I need to tell all those other girls that and be grateful for what you have, honestly, because it'll be gone really soon.
Yeah, and enjoy your time on this. I mean, everybody, I think somebody was talking about it yesterday or Tuesday of, you're on the C team, you're on the JV team. Everybody wants to get to varsity, but enjoy your time on C team and JV, I would think, right?
And enjoy your playing time. Be grateful for the playing time you get, because some people get that taken away from them. And I don't think others really realize that until, I guess it happens to them.
Yeah.
Phil.
I got you. How about any other sports this year? We're going to basketball, I would assume? Yes,
I am playing basketball, and this year I'm going to do track. And I also do powerlifting, so.
Very busy. So excited about doing all those. It's obviously keeps you pretty busy, I would imagine.
It does. I'm a little stressed out, but it's okay. I'll get through it.
Very good. What's coming up next for you? Do you want to continue athletics after high school or just enjoying it now?
I thought I did, but now I don't really think so. I kind of just want to focus on my criminal psychology, so... Okay. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to focus on.
Do you know which college you're going to yet, or not sure yet?
I don't know. I like UNM. That's where some of my siblings have gone, so I think I might try to go there.
Okay. What got you into criminal psychology? I mean, anything in particular?
Honestly, I really just want to know the minds of people, really why they do what they do.
We wish we knew why people do what they do.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right, let's move over here to KarterAnn. And how about you? I mean, is there something that, you wish you had known back then, something you feel like you can impart to some of the younger athletes out there?
I would say just not letting other people, like, influence, I guess, your emotions. Like, not feeding off of other people. Like, if a girl on our court gets an attitude, then eventually, like, everyone's going to have an attitude, and it's just better to just brush it off, let that person have their attitude with the rest of the team being good.
Don't make that contagious. We want the happiness contagious. We don't want the bad attitude contagious.
Yes.
All right, very good. Other sports this year we're going to see out in basketball? No.
No.
What else are we going to see you doing?
I think just volleyball.
Okay. And then over there she's going, powerlifting.
I totally was in my head, yes.
Maybe powerlifting, but I have some injuries that I'm recovering from, so I don't know if that's the best.
We're strengthening them.
As I say, she's gonna make you stronger so you don't have that injury anymore.
Right.
There you go. Are you hoping to do athletics after high school, or is this going to be it for you?
I think this is it.
Okay. And do you know what you want to do career-wise after high school, or?
I'm planning on going to Texas Tech or just somewhere in Texas and majoring in kinesiology, and then at some point transferring to occupational therapy school, probably in Galveston, because they have a really good program.
You've got it all planned out. That's awesome. Have you? I mean, what got you interested in occupational therapy and kinesiology? I mean, is there anything that made you get interested in that?
Well, I used to want to be a physical therapist, and then I just looked into it more, and I would want to work with people that aren't kind of disregarded, I guess, just little things like how to hold a pencil correctly. No one really thinks about things like that, but
Yeah, the long run back for some people if they've had injuries, especially brain injuries and things. That's something they need people like that. Awesome, very good. All right. Well, we've obviously got a busy season for Cloudcroft volleyball. Coming up, they get Texaco. First home game is coming up next Tuesday against Estancia at 5 o'clock. So y'all will, of course, have your mountaintop tournament again this year. I'm looking for it on the calendar there. And there it is right there. September 12th through the 13th.
Yes.
Go to Hatch, go to Capitan tournaments as well. And then, it's going to be, I'm sure, another challenging district between, Mesilla Valley Christian and Lordsburg and Mescalero, and, Capitan's always solid. So, but I think a challenge, and you certainly look at some of those tournaments, you get maybe some opportunity to see some quality teams before, because especially at Hatch, I know you guys play.
That's a really good tournament to go to. Yeah, and we can really see where we're at and really work on our lineups and where positions need to be. And so it's going to be hard work, but we're going to get through it, and we'll be hopefully on top.
Yeah, because I think you guys won your bracket last year, I think that you're in, or maybe it was 2 years ago that you won.
It was 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
So definitely had a good result there. Yeah. And some good teams coming in for the mountaintop this year, you feel like?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
I'm excited.
All right.
I'm excited. It's a secret.
Okay, it's going to be a surprise. We'll get those brackets out at some point and let you guys know how that is. All right. Well, again, first home game is next Tuesday against Estancia, so get out there and support the Lady Bears. And then on the road on Saturday against Texaco should be a lot of fun. Ladies, good luck this season. We appreciate y'all coming in. Coach, appreciate your time.
Thank you. We appreciate you.